We've curated 40 questions to test your understanding of the world that you live in. So if you think you have the knowledge, then let's go. How fast does the Earth spin on its axis? Is it 1,000 miles per hour, 24,000 miles per hour, or is it 67,000 miles per hour? It spins at approximately 1,000 miles per hour at the equator. What is the only organ that can regenerate itself? Is it the kidneys, the pancreas, or the liver? The answer is the liver. What animal is on the logo of the World Wildlife Fund? Is it a tiger, a whale, or is it a panda bear? The answer is a panda bear. In which country did yoga originate? Thailand, India, or China? The answer is India. In Middle Eastern cuisine, what is the main ingredient in falafel? Is it chickpeas, sweet peas, or black-eyed peas? The answer is chickpeas. In sleep, what does REM stand for? Is it rapid eye movement, rapid eye memory, or is it recent event memory? The answer is rapid eye movement. What is the fifth letter of the Greek alphabet? Is it gamma, epsilon, or is it delta? The answer is epsilon. What unit is force measured in? Is it watts, joules, or newtons? Named after mathematician and physicist Sir Isaac Newton, who is often called the father of modern science. The answer is, of course, newtons. What is your star sign if you're born on Christmas Day? Is it Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Aquarius? Apparently Jesus was a Capricorn. On what date was New Year's celebrated in ancient Rome? Was it January the 1st, February the 1st, or was it March the 1st? If you lived in ancient Rome, you would be celebrating New Year's on March the 1st. According to his 2010 hit, what would Bruno Mars catch for the one he loves? Is it a grenade, a cold, or would he catch a falling star? The answer is a grenade. What beetle-shaped amulet was popular among ancient Egyptians? Was it the scarab beetle, the rhinoceros beetle, or could it have been the stag beetle? The answer is the scarab beetle. Question 13. What is the only fish to have a prehensile tail? Is it a catfish, a tomato clownfish, or is it a seahorse? Prehensile means able to grasp things, and from the image you can see that seahorses use their tail to wrap around objects so that they can anchor down and avoid getting swept away by a current. So the answer was C, a seahorse. How often is the Football World Cup played? Is it every 4 years, every 2 years, or is it played every year? The answer is every 4 years. For a short time, which country was known as Formosa? Was it Thailand, Taiwan, or was it Sri Lanka? Following Chinese and Japanese conventions after World War II, Taiwan replaced Formosa as the primary name of the island. Which European kingdom temporarily moved its seat of government to the New World in 1808? Was it England, Spain, or Portugal? The answer is Portugal. Which country's flag is this? Is it Romania, Moldova, or is it Bulgaria? The answer is Romania. Staying with flags, which country's flag is this? Is it Romania, Moldova, or is it Bulgaria? The answer is Moldova. In Greek mythology, which king of Corinth was condemned to push a boulder endlessly up a hill? Was it Odysseus, Sisyphus, or was it Demetrius? The answer is Sisyphus, and this is where the adjective Sisyphean is derived from, and it means denoting or relating to a task that can never be completed. Speaking of adjectives, question 20. Which adjective is the superlative? Is it high, higher, or highest? The answer is highest. And if you haven't done so already, you would be doing us the highest honor if you were to subscribe to our channel. Question 21. Which animal has the nickname Flying Fox? Is it the fruit bat, the bat-eared fox, or is it the hog-nosed bat? The answer is the fruit bat. Which system of writing was first developed by the ancient Sumerians? Was it cuneiform, hieroglyphs, or was it the Proto-Elamite script? The answer is A, cuneiform. Which metal combined with copper produces bronze? Is it lead, zinc, or tin? You would have done well living in the Bronze Age if you answered tin. Land of the Thunder Dragon is a nickname for which country? Is it Laos, Myanmar, or Bhutan? The answer is Bhutan. In which constellation is the star Polaris located? Is it Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, or is it Canis Major? Polaris is located in the Ursa Minor constellation. Art Deco is associated with which two decades? The 1910s and the 1920s, the 1920s and the 1930s, or is it the 1930s and the 1940s? Art Deco was predominant in the 1920s and the 1930s. What is it called where two rivers meet to form a single channel? Is it a confluence, a tributary, or is it an estuary? It's called a confluence. What country joined the G7 to make it the G8 in 1994, but was suspended in 2014? Was it Russia, China, or India? The answer is Russia. The shot heard round the world was the start of which conflict? Was it the American Civil War, the American Revolution, or was it World War I? The answer is B, the American Revolution. And we're up to question 30, and more history. What was the legendary first dynasty of China? Was it the Xia, the Ming, or the Tang? The answer is the Xia. In which country would you find the Sinai Peninsula? Is it Saudi Arabia, Jordan, or Egypt? The answer is Egypt. What is the thickest layer of the Earth? Is it the crust, the mantle, or is it the inner core? The answer is the mantle. How many years are there in a millennia? Is it 100, 1,000, or are there 100,000 years in a millennia? It's 1,000 years that constitute a millennia. What is the primary ingredient in guacamole? Is it tomato, lime, or avocado? It's avocados that give guacamole its unique taste. If stored properly, what is the only food that can essentially last forever? Is it honey, cheese, or bacon? The answer is honey. Which band had a hit in the 1960s with the song Good Vibrations? Was it the Beatles, the Beach Boys, or was it the Rolling Stones? The answer is the Beach Boys. Shinto is the native belief system in which Asian country? Is it Laos, South Korea, or is it Japan? The answer is Japan. What is the term given to animals that exclusively feed on plants? Are they carnivores, herbivores, or omnivores? The answer is herbivores. And we're at the penultimate question, question 39. Which is the most abundant protein in the human body? Is it biotin, glycine, or is it collagen? Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body. And finally, which of the following is a noble gas? Is it helium, oxygen, or carbon? The answer is helium, one of 7 of the noble gases. And you've put in a noble effort to sit through all 40 questions. So well done, especially if you've managed to get between 30 and 40 correct answers. We'll be curating another edition of the Quizzical 40 real soon, so make sure that you've subscribed to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you're not entirely quizzed out, then why not have a go at the quiz that's on the screen now?